Alright, boys, 1:21 p.m. Me and my buddy, we hunted down there from about 8:15 to 12, let's see, 12:45 in this side, and it started raining. We hunted for a while in the rain. We quit eventually because it got too hard. He ran the iron tone bird dog with his machine with an 11-inch call. And I ran it with a 9-inch call. I only ran for a hunt program, sensitive FT. Notch 3 through 5. I ran silencer 1 and silencer 2 at times. Mostly silencer 2 at the beginning, and toward the end, last 35% of the hunt, maybe I ran silencer 1. So what about this? Now this is a rough ass site. I've been down there a lot with a lot of models and detectors. We did make some finds, not many. So I'm going to share some thoughts on this if you all want to try it. Now, remember, there's different kinds of sites out there, okay? You've got different kinds of sites. You've got dry sand beaches, and you've got sports fields. You've got areas that are less polluted, although they can hold some iron, okay? In that site down there, now this is what I believe. A person running this sensitive FT on this version 200, and I guess it would be equivalent to 110 and 100. I think this is the way you should run that machine. Why is that? You will dig less iron, if you can believe that. You will spot by the tonal transition on that machine and with the ID behavior, you will dig less iron. I've got some video to show, and I'll maybe put some clips up after I do this little talk here. There will be some target scenarios, and I did do some comparisons with equal silencer, equal speed with the fast program, no notch. There will be some target scenarios you come into the wild that will sound good in the fast. Running pitch tones. You will think it's a good target. You will get high ID on sweeps. The iron tone, bird dog, and sensitive FT, you will spot that target as being a bullshit target, meaning iron. Okay. I've got a few video clips, even some shotgun shells, if you can believe that shit. Alright? Now remember, you can rotate on these targets with a fast and you might expose them. Okay? That's not a guarantee, but you might. And I've got a couple of 2 or 3 or 4 examples in some video action, okay? Now, that machine down there, running it like that, do you get, we'll just call it low tone. You'll get a lot of tones that don't behave like iron tone does coming down the barrel of nails. You'll get some blotchy tone, okay. You'll get that, and you'll get some heavier blotchy signals. It's not doing that, what we call that iron tone song and dance, we'll call it, where it's doing that little shimmy in the audio with the iron tone, okay? Now, when you're running that machine down there, like that. Now remember, the stuff that's reporting low like that is probably, that's probably some iron. Okay? That's what that is. That's iron. Well, so when you're hearing that low stuff in that detector, that's not really that important. But when you hear certain tunes being played with that detector, that's your clue. Maybe you want to start circling. You don't get that luxury running this machine traditionally, okay? Because, every barrel of a nail you come down, you're going to hear it. You're not going to hear every barrel of a nail you come down running this iron tone bird dog solo. You will running it conventionally. You know what I mean? If it's in detectable range and it's a clean hit. So what I'm saying is if, and I actually did this, I got curious and I went to the conventional settings and put the machine, you know, listening to iron tone. Well, you get berated with iron tone in that sight. So you're going to hear less, what I'm saying, you're going to hear less low tone on that machine running the iron tone bird dog. So it's less, you know, it's not busting your concentration levels as much, okay? But yet you still get those areas where you're like, let's turn here. What do I hear? Do I hear any high tone coming in? Okay. So, you know, you can I use this, and would I feel comfortable using this in a high iron sight? Most certainly. Most certainly, I could use this. But, you know, you need to understand what the machine is doing, you know, and, you know, what it's picking up. And I can run the machine conventionally, you know, meaning no notch, not notching this 0.3 through 0.5 in a sight. I could run it that way too, but I don't have the intel. That machine's giving more intel running it in the iron tone bird dog, in my opinion, okay? And you will dig less iron by virtue of just watching the meter and listening to the tone. You know, you sort of add 2 and 2 together. And I did listen to some signals running sensitive FT, running it conventional versus the iron tone bird dog. And I don't think I got any video clips of that, but there's some of them signals where I would have been fooled, meaning I would have been more tempted to either A, dig the target, or B, have to rotate on it to look at it. Okay, and yeah, I did rotate on some and some I didn't. So the iron tone bird dog, you'll see that one flash in the window real fast on a sweep. Well, you see that and you stick a shovel in the ground, you know what's fixing to happen. Now, one target down there, a nail, about that long. It came in on that machine running that thing at 79, 4-way sweeps, all the way around. I dug it, that's what it was. Okay. I don't think that had anything to do with me running that machine in iron tone bird dog. But I didn't check that target running the machine conventionally, okay? I didn't check it. So yeah, there would be, you know, you're getting some intel there that you don't get running that machine conventionally. But make no mistake, the machine is not, you know, it's not dead quiet on all the iron, okay? It's reporting some of it. But just remember, it's not reporting as much as that damn machine is running it conventionally running iron tone. Okay? So I'll see what kind of clips I got here, and I'll put them at the back of this, what I'm doing here, okay? Now, I only used it in the wild down there in that site from 8:15 to 12:45. One site, okay? And there's certain part of that site down there actually where I found most of the older coins. That machine gave very little. I was getting very little iron tone, very little low tone coming in that machine or sweeping it. On back in the site, it seemed to do, you know, you were getting more feedback with the low tone. Okay? Blotchy, a lot of blotchy signals. Low tone. Okay? But those didn't really interest me. Okay? So let me see if I can find these clips. Alright, boys, I'm going to show you this here. Now, I've seen this once before. It's windy out here, okay? This is the fast program. No notch, boys. I'll take the factory notch out of it. Silencer 2, pitch tones. Watch what happens here. You see that damn meter? Alright. That looks pretty damn good, don't it? Sounds good too, don't it, boys? Sensitive FT. You see the notch there, boys? Silencer number 2. Watch what happens here. See that damn meter? See that damn meter shift to 1 right fast on that sweep? So that tells me that's probably a bullshit target, okay? Now I can rotate over here on this target. We still see it shift. We go to fast program. Okay, so on this side over here it looks like bullshit, okay? But on this side right here, see that fast program? We'll set the call down, go to sensitive FT. See what that meter's doing? I'm gonna dig this right here. I'm gonna bet you money it's iron, boys. Alright, boys, there's what that was. You see that? Alright. I dug this earlier, same thing. Per sweep of the call directional wise, I can tell more about that target with that sensitive FT with that notch 3 to 5 than I could the fast. The fast program locked up on that dude. 85. Never seen. I've got iron teeth on it too. Just remember that. Alright, boys, I've got this camera back on. Now, this old sharpshooter iron-tailed bird dog, based on what I'm seeing out here, it may keep you off some bullshit in the wild, okay? Now, I dug that, I showed that to you, but I'm going to sweep that just like so. And I've got this right here that I dug that was behaving very similar, and I'm going to leave it just like that. I don't know how it come out of the ground, but I'm going to compare the fast and the sensitive FT running this iron tone bird dog. Both at silencer 2. Okay? Show you, this is sort of what I seen before I dug this now, okay? Let me get that old stick out of the way there. Alright, you see it there, right? Alright, now I'm in the old fast program. Look at there. See that damn meter, boys? She's locked up. Alright, here's the sharpshooter iron tone bird dog. Watch what happens. You see that? Damn meter goes to 0 on sweeps. Okay, now let me come over here and let's look at this. I looked at it earlier. Fast program. Now this is that other piece of iron that I've dug out here experimenting, okay? You see that damn fast program? Sounds pretty damn good, don't it, boys? Alright. Sensitive FT. See that meter? See that meter jump down? Okay. So you can use this bird dog iron tone to dig relics, okay? You can use it to dig relics. You can dig relics in the fast program too. But both of those targets right there are locking up on that fast program. Okay, you hear that? Look at that. She's locked, boys. Look at there. Locked. 2 inches of call height. Locked. Sensitive FT. See what that meter does on that? So this could keep you off of some of that bullshit in here, okay? Remember, you still have traditional detection running this iron tone bird dog. Yeah, boys, my buddy Mark has got him a flat button out of this polluted ass side. He's running this iron tone bird dog on this machine with an 11-inch call in here, okay? Alright, boys, I'm going to show you what this is right here now, okay? This is the fast program. This is no notch, speed 3. Okay? You see that meter? Pitch tone. Right in there. See what the tendency is? Now watch old sensitive FT with that bird dog. See what it does? Watch it. It drops that 2 in that damn meter. 1. See it? Okay. You see it right there. It's laying sort of like so down there, okay? So per sweep over this, the fast program was showing it as a better target versus the sensitive FT iron tone bird dog, okay? Alright, boy, y'all see that shotgun shell right there standing up? See that right there? Let's just do a little quick comparison here. Back the camera back out. Silencer 1 in the fast. Same speed 3. Pitch tone. Silencer number 1. Same speed number 3. Iron tone bird dog. Notch 0305. Silencer number 1. Speed 3. Okay? You can see this meter here and listen to this. Hear that? Hear that meter? That damn thing hits 91 and it runs a 0 in a flash. See that? Fast program. What does it do? Similar call sweep. Fast program has a tendency to stay reporting high. It never transitions down. See that? Coming off that right side, coming right to the left. Alright, we go back here to this iron tone bird dog. Watch what it does. See that? You get to hear that tone, that bullshit tone it's giving. 88 and it drops to 0, 1, quick, okay? Alright boys, my buddy has got on this target here. He said he was getting an 81 on it, so I come over with this 9-inch call. He found it with an 11, located it. We haven't dug it yet. So I come over and sweeping it sensitive FT, 40 kilohertz. See that? See that meter? 81. Change frequency on this machine. I come over here because me and him were talking. Look at that. Damn thing jumps to 87. So he's going to dig this and we're going to see what it is. That's what that was, boys. See that? I verified it does the same on top of the ground. 81, 82, and 40 kilohertz, and 14 it gives a 87.